Last fall, KITV's cameras brought you up close with a herd of wild donkeys on the Big Island.
The donkeys were posing a hazard as drought conditions forced them to come down to neighbors along the highway. Tonight, Catherine Cruz has the latest twist to curb the population, a one-way ticket to California. Catherine?
That's right. You could call it Operation Kona Nightingale Part 2. The donkeys were brought to Hawaii to work coffee farms, and they got that nickname because of their braying. At the end of the month, a select few of the donkeys will be sent via airplane to find new homes on a refuge in the Golden State.
And then there were 400. Donkeys, that is. Last year, the Waikoloa herd was initially estimated at 600, but thanks to the work of veterinarian Brady Bergen, 200 have been sterilized and have been placed in new homes. Next month, another lucky 100 donkeys will get a one-way ticket to L.A. From there, the next stop, 2 animal sanctuaries.
Peaceful Valley Donkey Rescue in Tehachapi is probably going to receive the bulk of the donkeys, maybe 75 to 80, and then Eagle Eye Sanctuary, which is in Northern California, will likely receive a dozen or so.
But before then, it's a date at a castration clinic where 4 to 5 vets from the mainland will fly over to check the donkeys over. The Nightingales are currently enjoying greener pasture at a Waikiki ranch.
They will be preparing all of those donkeys for the flight. Of course, their health certificate requirements. We're going to be sterilizing all the jacks. We don't want to be spreading the population problem.
Gibson says the donkeys will fly Pacific Airlift, which routinely does equine transport. But as you can imagine, it's not cheap. A chartered flight will run in the thousands of dollars.
We've had some wonderful support from some key donors, but as you can imagine, it's quite an expense to charter a flight.
Now, it's possible there could be a second plane load at some point down the road, but the Humane Society of America would prefer to keep the donkeys in the islands and is still prowling for land to establish an animal refuge locally. Paula?
Well, Catherine, you mentioned that they found homes for some 200 already. Where do they go?
Oh, well, I'm told most are on the Big Island, but some went to Maui, but I think there's one on Oahu. Why, you got any room in your backyard?
I wish. They're so cute.